Hey, it's Hannah. Hannah Baker. Don't adjust your whatever device you're hearing this on. It's me. Live and in stereo. No return engagements. No encore, and this time absolutely no requests. Get a snack. Settle in. Because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically, why my life ended. And if you're listening to this tape, you're one of the reasons why.
Hey everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited about today's video. It's a special different video and I'm super excited. So today I'm doing another get the look. I have my hair curled today for it. I have more of a fresh face look. So today I'm going to be showing you a get the look for Hannah Baker from 13 Reasons Why. And I kind of wanted this one to be different and out of the box like I said in my other videos. And I wanted it to be like out of the box, have a more creative aspect to it. And I also wanted it to have like a message to it, have that like inspirational like message type to it, like just have a meaning behind it and not just be a look, me showing you how to get a makeup look, a hair look, and an outfit. I wanted it to have a meaning to it and everything like that, and stay tuned to the end to get more of that. I'm gonna get more in depth to that towards the end of the video, so definitely watch the whole thing to see all of that and just hear my thoughts. I really liked 13 Reasons Why. I think it's a very great show. I think it just displayed everything like in a very like well way. Like I think it displayed everything in just a very true aspect, and it's something that's just out there and it's gonna like help people, and it's just a great show to like display like just tough issues like suicide, bullying, rape, and everything like that, and you really got more than one point of view. Today I am going to be showing you how to get Hannah's look, and I love her look, and I also like the character. I feel like she's very relatable to a lot of girls, and I just feel like in more than one aspect she's relatable and everything. Like I kind of felt like her. Like I was that girl in high school that didn't have too many friends, and yeah, I did eat lunch by myself from time to time, and sometimes I did, and you know, like it's hard. High school is hard and everything like that. And yeah, so she kind of has like this fresh face kind of look. Like she looks like she's wearing makeup, but it doesn't look too overdone, too heavy. She has a very natural look, which is what I did today. Very just natural, fresh faced makeup look, and I really liked her makeup. And I did do research, but I didn't really find too much about what they did for her makeup. And I actually did her nails. I have the blue Hannah nails, and this is actually Essie's Chills and Thrills. But yeah, I did her fresh face makeup, her curly hair. I love her hair. Yes. Her hair is literally like so pretty, and in high school I always wanted curly hair, so this is fun to recreate. By curling my hair and everything like that, she has like best curly wavy hair, and she has very chill style. Like she has just a very simple but like chill style. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you her like fresh face, chill kind of look, and I just love her look. It's very effortless, and yeah, her makeup's very effortless as well as her hair and outfit. Catherine, who plays Hannah, is so good. We actually have the same like first name. Isn't that funny? But like I'm Katie, she's Catherine. So yeah, if you want to see how to get Hannah's effortless kind of look, I'm gonna show you. Just keep on watching. So first I'm going to be going in with my Smashbox PhotoFinish Primer Light, and this is a great primer. It just mattifies, and your makeup after this will just apply very smooth and flawlessly. And I am going off the picture that I inserted of Hannah before this. That's the makeup look I will be going for. Hannah doesn't look like she's wearing any face makeup. She has very flawless skin, so I decided to like kind of recreate that and go with a foundation that's more, you know, like skin-like. So I'm using my Maybelline Dream Cushion foundation, and I love this foundation. It just looks very like fresh and just beautiful on my skin. It just covers everything up, but it also just makes my skin look more like skin, so it's not like a heavy foundation. And Hannah has this very light face makeup look, which I love. It just looks gorgeous on her, so I'm just gonna be applying this foundation and everything like that. And just make sure it's flawless and everything's covered, and I look, you know, flawless like Hannah. For concealer, I'm going to be brightening up my under eyes and the center of my face with my Tarte ShapeTape concealer. This is a great concealer. It's like actually light on me, and just Hannah has this light look to her under eyes and also the center of her face, and I just want my face to look like more like hers. So I'm just, you know, highlighting and just, you know, lightening up my face with this concealer and everything, and I'm going to be blending it out with my Real Techniques Diamond Sponge, and I'm also taking the sponge over my face to kind of just like get rid of the excess foundation because I want it to look more skin-like like Hannah's, and I just want it to be as skin-like as possible. Now I'm just going to be setting where I highlighted and just on my eyelids and my under eyes with the Maybeline Fit Me transparent powder. I'm just going to be setting to make sure the concealer I applied down doesn't crease, and just to set everything and make sure it just looks perfect. And on the rest of my face, I'm setting with my Bareminerals matte powder, and I'm just going to be setting my face and my foundation to make sure that stays as well, and just make sure my skin's very mattified and just looks very natural and just nice like Hannah's. And now I'm just going to be priming my eyes for the eyeshadow so it stays in place, and I believe I'm using my Decay Enigma primer, which is my favorite. So for eyeshadow, I'm using the Chocolate Bar palette and the Lorac Pro 3 palette, but first I'm going into the Lorac Pro 3 palette, and I'm going to be taking Blanc and Canvas and just setting the lid with that just to set that primer down. And then over that, I'm just taking white chocolate from the Chocolate Bar palette and applying that to my eyelid as well, just to give it a more neutral white look. To define my crease, because Hannah does have a pretty defined crease, I'm just going to be taking semi-sweet and salted caramel and just applying this to my crease. I'm also going to be applying more crease colors, but I'm starting off with this. It's just going to be the base of the definition of the crease. Hannah has this fresh-eyed look to her eyes, so I really wanted to open up those eyes and just, apply a light color. So I'm taking this champagne color from the Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm applying this to my inner lid, well, my whole lid, like the base of my lid, but not going up to the crease, just going up slightly to it, but not going in the crease, and I'm just applying this there. And then I'm going to be taking Almond Pearl, and I'm going to be applying this just to the base of my lid as well. And I'm going to just be packing that in there to give a bright-eyed effect. And then I'm going to be going into my crease with this warmer shade called Clay, which is actually kind of funny, like Clay from 13 Reasons Why is an eyeshadow. Funny, funny, funny. And now I'm going to be taking this dark brown color and going on the very outer corner with this. I'm not going to be very harsh with it. I'm just going to be slightly applying it there just to deepen up the crease a tiny bit because she had a little bit of depth on the outer corner. Then I'm just blending all this out. And now I'm reapplying that Almond Pearl color just to give my eyes that really bright-eyed effect. I really want my eyes just to be very open and bright like Hannah's work. She did have her eyes just very bright in the inner corner, so I really want to perfect that. And then I'm also going to be applying this to just my inner corners and everything. And I'm also going to be taking those two first colors I applied on my brow bone, which were Blanc and Canvas. And I'm just going to, applying this there to give a highlight to my eyes. Then I'm going to re-deepen up my crease with Clay and then keep applying that almond truffle color. I'm just going to keep doing this until it's perfect. And now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Love Flush Blush and Your Love is King and everything, applying this to my cheeks. Hannah did have more of a rosy, more brighter pink blush, and I'm just going to be blending this out and just applying it and everything. And I would recommend using a stipple brush rather than just a regular brush, just because I felt like it just applied it weird and everything. Like it didn't apply, blend it as well. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, Hannah did have a rosy blush. Then she does have a slimmer face than I do, so I am going to be contouring a slight bit. So I'm taking my Hoola bronzer and just applying it near my hairline, cheekbones, and I'm also going to be contouring my nose to kind of make my nose more like hers. And then I'm going to blend it all out just to make it more natural, because hers is very natural, it's not too obvious, like I've said. And I'm just going to curl my eyelashes right here and apply my Covergirl Plumpify mascara. I really like this mascara. Hannah, it has visible lashes. She does have good lashes and everything, so I did want to apply this mascara. And I love this mascara because it's waterproof, and it is also just a really great mascara. It really just plumps up your lashes and gives them length and volume. So I'm going to be using this on my top and bottom lashes just to, give it some good length and volume, and just to make my eyelashes just look very nice and, full. I'm taking the lightest shade out of the Smashbox and Casey Holmes Pearl palette, and I'm going to be just highlighting the bridge of my nose, my cheekbones, and just on the center of my face, like my Cupid's bow. And I'm just going to be applying this highlight. I'm just applying a very light layer of it. I don't want it to be too intense. Hannah does have a little bit of a light look to her face, but it's not like super intense, so I just want to apply a little bit of a highlight everywhere just to give it a very light effect. She especially looked lighter on her cheekbones, so I just wanted to kind of just recreate that. Hannah's brows are just very like natural and everything. They're kind of feathery looking, which I kind of like the look of. So I'm just going to be brushing through mine with my L'Oreal Brow Gel in Brunette. I'm not really going to be doing anything too intense. I'm not going to be filling them in. I'm just going to be applying a little bit of a tinted brow gel just to give them a fuller, nicer look. And I am slightly brushing them up, and I'm just going to be brushing through them. Now I'm just applying Clay and Cool Taupe on my lower lash line to smoke it out a little bit. She had a little bit of just color there, so I wanted to apply this. And then I'm also taking some of that mascara and just applying it on my lower lashes just to make everything stand out. Now I'm just going to be applying some chapstick, but I am going to apply a real lipstick. I feel like Hannah would apply chapstick, but she does have like a color to her lips in most of the show. So I am going to be taking the Oh Sugar lipstick by Covergirl and just applying this to my lips. This is in the color Jelly, and I really like it. It's a nice, pretty, like almost rosy color. Now for the hair, I'm just going to be going into the bathroom, and then I'm just going to be taking my hair and I'm going to be putting it up in sections. So I'm going to just be dividing it into 2 different sections and curling my hair. I am using the Remington 1/2 to 1 inch curling wand, and I'm just going to be curling my hair and everything and taking smaller sections and just curling them. I'm going to be curling most of the under section, not all of it perfectly because you won't really be able to see it. And yeah, so just curling it, and then I'm also going to be taking the top layer down and then curling those pieces and everything, and I'm just taking a little bit and then curling it more away from my face and everything. And I'm sure you know how to curl your hair, so I'm just going to speed up this part so you can just see the process. And yeah, I'm just curling my hair like Hannah's because she has very curly hair, which I'm super jealous of because I've always wanted curly hair. Okay, so now it's time for the outfit, and I'm going to put a picture on the screen of the outfit Hannah had. So I went for something pretty similar. It's not exactly the same, but is pretty similar. So my t-shirt is from Old Navy. My jean jacket is from American Eagle. My jeans are from Old Navy, and I also have these boots that I'm going to show you that are from Target. And I really like this outfit. She has a very relaxed and just effortless style, which I love. So yeah, that was it for my Hannah Baker Get the Look. Like I said in the intro, I do want to give like more of a message to this and just talk more towards the end. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I did want to do this a little differently than I do my other Get the Looks. Usually I have a lot of music in it and everything like that. I kind of wanted to do that a little differently. I didn't want to do like wicked poppy music and stuff like that. I kind of wanted this to have a more like look to it, like a more creative, out of the box aspect, especially with that intro. I hope you liked it, and like I just wanted it to be different. And I feel like 13 Reasons Why, I know it has gotten a lot of backlash and everything within the last couple weeks since it's come out, and I feel like I personally love it. I think it is great and everything, and I think it is great for just anybody to see. And I do think there is like an age like gap where you should watch it. I think when you're in high school you should definitely watch it. I don't think if you're in middle school you should be watching it, just because there's a lot of things that happen. It's very graphic, it's intense, and it's something that I feel like a high schooler and up would be able to handle more. And I just think the series makes you think about like just what you say, how it affects people, and definitely how your words affect people. And this isn't just with high school. Like high school is hard, but like, you know, life's hard in general, and you know, you don't know what somebody's going through at home, you don't know what's going on in their head, you don't know like just about them or anything. You don't know like what you could do could affect them. So it should be affecting them in a good way. Like be like, hey, how are you doing? Like be nice to people, you know, reach out to people and be their friend. Don't be like bashing people and just be like mean to people, and don't be a total asshole. Gotta like put a good word out. You have to like just be nice to people, because good things come when you put good out in the world, not when you put bad out out of the world, and like if you put bad out in the world, that's gonna catch up to you. You're gonna get what's coming to you from that. And I don't know, like there's so many feelings I have from the series, but I don't necessarily know how to put words to them, you know what I mean? Like I honestly don't know. Like I was honestly, when I watched this series, I was speechless. I was like, wow, this was a lot, but it's really good. And definitely if you think it's gonna be a trigger for you, because I know a lot of like organizations and people have been like, this is definitely a trigger. If it's gonna be a trigger for you and you still want to watch it, definitely watch with like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or like your friends or like your parents or anybody. Just watch with somebody. I do think it's still an important series, and I do think it is just like, it's a great show, and I think it's just so like pure, and I liked how they actually showed it how it is. I feel like a lot of bullying movies and like just movies about these kind of situations about high school, I feel like they're just too like trendy, and they're not like, they don't show it how it is. I feel like this is very realistic how at high school actually would be like, and I know I talked about this a little bit in my favorites video, so if you haven't seen that, I will link that up above, because I did mention 13 Reasons Why as a favorite, but I also talked about the series a lot in that video because I just had a lot to say. I feel like I still have a lot to say, and just know if you need help or if you're struggling or if you're going through anything, I'm gonna put like links to suicide hotlines and everything like that, and just where you can get help down below and also on the screen, just numbers you can call and just sites you can go to that like from organizations and for help. And also know you can reach out to anybody, like reach out to friends, reach out to anybody. And I just want this video to be like a place where you can like, you know, put your thoughts down below. We can have a conversation. I want this video to just be more than a get the look, which I feel like I've put out there, and I just want this to be more than just a video. And I really want to start making more inspirational or just more meaningful videos. Not that the videos I make aren't meaningful, but I want to do more than just makeup tutorials and get the looks and like empties videos and unboxings. Those are super fun and they're like my favorite things to do, but I want to like, you know, just put more out there, you know what I mean? And like I just love recreating stuff. Like I love recreating get the looks. I love doing the research on it and like finding out different like things that are like done on TV shows and movies, and then like recreating it. It's super fun for me, and I think it's so much fun, and I really love it. I wanted this to have so much more meaning, and you know, like just remember that like you don't know what somebody's going through. Like I said, like you don't know like how they are mentally or physically. You don't know like what people put off what they want you to see. So like somebody could smile, but does that mean they're actually happy on the inside? Not necessarily. Like some people, like they smile to let people know that they're fine, but maybe they aren't fine. Maybe there's that look on their face, like maybe they're not okay. So it's definitely, you have to just be there for people. Be like, are you okay? How are you doing? Just check up with people. Like even if it's just once a day, just make sure they're okay and just be there for people. If you're kind to everybody, just life will be a lot easier. It'll just be a happier place. And no, I know like life isn't happy all the time and not everyone's happy. Like yes, I know that, but like, you know, if we like put more good things out there, it's gonna just get better, and just a lot more good is gonna come for it. And I really want to do like a 13 reasons or 13 lessons. What 13 reasons why taught me, but I don't know. So if you want to see that, let me know down below. I really want to do that. And there's just so much I could say about this show, but I don't know. I just can't get all the words out, like I said. And I just find this show to be very important, and I think that the harder scenes to watch on the show were very important because it shows a true story. It's just very real, and it's gonna help way more people. I loved how they didn't sugarcoat anything on the show. It is just so real, and it really put out a good message. I really got a good message from it, and I hope you did too. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below any looks you want to see next. Do you want more like 13 reasons why? I feel like there's a couple other characters I could do their looks for. Comment those down below, or just any looks you want to see. Just let me know that down below. And just any videos you want to see next. I make beauty and lifestyle and sometimes random videos here on my channel. And please subscribe if you haven't already. The button will be on the screen and also down below, so definitely subscribe for more videos, because I make a lot of beauty and lifestyle and random videos like I said. And also hit the notification bell down below to be notified. By clicking that bell, you'll just be notified when my videos go up and you'll get the notification to watch them. And you can be notified on just like any mobile device or even laptops. It'll just notify you when my videos go up, and it's just a better way to be notified than the subscriptions because those don't always go out, which is glitchy. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
I